raspberry oranges. How cool. Happy birthday. Definitely taking some shots. Cute. Cutie patootie. Hi, it's me. Who am I? Am I editor Amanda? I'm editor Amanda. How's it going, guys? How are you? I'm back. I'm back with another video. So soon, you ask? Yes, because I was lazy for a while and realized how much footage is on my phone. And if I don't get some videos loaded, I am going to be out of battery, or out of, what is it called? Not battery, storage. Anywho, it was my other half's birthday weekend, so I got some birthday footage. You saw the big happy birthday sign. We watched some comedy. Josh, what's his name? He's funny. I like him. He's not like an obvious kind of funny. You kind of have to watch the whole thing. You get to the end, and it's pretty cool. So we watched that. We had Greek food is what I'm trying to say. Greek food with heroes, and they were quite delicious. I get this beef. I guess it's a kofta beef at a local European market. And then I get some tzatziki and lettuce, tomato. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. And then, of course, the next day was breakfast. And it was his birthday, so I was like, let's do pancakes because he loves pancakes. And I got those Kodiak pancakes. Oh, what a mistake. They were not birthday worthy. I mean, Monday through Friday, trying to eat healthy, okay, but birthday pancakes, no. So that was a letdown. And then I'm trying to make this dessert here, which is also a letdown. Spoiler alert. I was trying to make like a sugar-free, okay, I was trying to make like a take on the Cheesecake Factory. What is it called? It's got raspberries and lemon and maybe mascarpone, lady fingers, like a take on a tiramisu, like a lemon raspberry tiramisu situation. I love it. My boo loves it. So I was trying to make like a sugar-free or lower sugar version. And so I made this homemade, what do you call this, raspberry compote. And then my boyfriend really wanted angel food cake. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go against my better judgment and mix it in because I wasn't sure what to do with it. Because I wanted to get like vanilla wafers or something a little more ladyfinger like. But he really wanted angel food cake. So we'll see. I don't want to spoil everything about this. But yeah, it does get a little soggy. I also did not sweeten spoil this, but like you're going to try it. I did not sweeten the raspberry compote. I don't know what you call that. Coulis, whatever. And then I was trying to do like a marble, and oh my gosh, that did not work out well. I think I had layered here a cheesecake sugar-free pudding and a lemon sugar-free pudding with the cooked raspberries. And it was there. Like, it wanted to be delicious. The flavors were there, but so is the super, not bitter. What is it? Where they're just not sweet enough. Anyways, it's not that great. So then my boyfriend wanted to go to a Brazilian steakhouse for his birthday dinner with his family. So here we are all going out. It was a ton of meat. I didn't eat that much, but they did have some nice desserts. And hey, look at that. Jenga. We got us a hot tub. That's my friend in the back. He came over to help me get it set up. And then here's me in it the next day. Hubba, hubba, look at me. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Look at her go. And then I was laying in the hot tub, I guess so, but it started getting dark, and I was like, look at the stars in the sky and how beautiful that satellite dish on our houses. No, I'm just kidding. But those stars are pretty cool. So it was a pretty good sight. I did like laying out there and having a good time in the hot tub. It was good. It's nice to stargaze because I don't feel like I do that enough. But when I'm sitting out in a hot tub, there's nowhere to go. You're not really looking at your phone, and it's a little too loud for music, and I feel like I can really kind of zone out. And sometimes I talk to God, sometimes I just relax. I try to meditate. I used to drink, but now I get a little too scared about drinking alone in the hot tub. You know how that turns out. I think there was a friend's person that would not advise doing that. But yeah, here I am just staring at the stars, having the bestest time here. So here I am now at the Chinese buffet because I think I said something about this in another video. This was actually really good. I ended up getting like two or three plates and eating it. It was delicious. And I don't know why that chicken said YouTube short. I don't know what the heck that was about, but I was wondering why it looked so grainy when I uploaded it. I decided to make Marry Me chicken soup. because my other half really loves sun-dried tomatoes, and I'm trying to get into them more. I like them, but I don't love them. So I'm like, oh, let me try it. It's got cream and stuff. So he already had some of these chicken thighs, and he likes meat, so I eat meat on the weekends while I'm there. I try not to eat very much, but I usually am cooking it, so I'm tasting it and ingesting it. So I definitely am eating it, but not not always because I want to. It's just he's really into it. It's hard to make two different soups. So first thing I had to do was get these babies all seared off and crispy, going in the pot pan there with some oil in the bottom. I'm going to be cooking this for a while, so I didn't put any butter in because butter will burn. So if you're going to be cooking for a while or a higher heat, you might want to opt for an oil. But don't go too high with olive oil because I think it can only go up to like 400 degrees. I don't know. But you know, I cook these over medium. I'm trying to caramelize these onions. I want them to be nice and brown and start to sweeten up a little bit and nice and translucent and lots of flavor. I'm assuming I put some seasoning in here. We shall find out. Ooh, look at that color. Look at that. Now that is what I'm talking about. Nice and tan. I am adding some tomato paste. Tomatoes. How do you say it? I say tomato. Yes, I'm mixing this in, and tomato paste really brings a good depth of flavor to anything that you make, really. But this is like a tomato soup, kind of like sun-dried tomato soup with tomato paste in it. But you gotta let this cook. It's like when you add flour to something, you have to let it cook. Same thing with tomato paste. You have to let it cook because it does have that kind of metallic-y. Tomatoes can also be kind of, is it bitter that I want to say? I don't know. It's definitely got like a high acidity. Maybe it's the acidity that I'm trying to say here. Yeah, you have to cook some of that out, or it's a little too much for some people to handle. All right, so look at these bad boys now. They're starting to really cook up. They're getting that nice caramelization on them. Nice and steamy in that pan. Ooh, look, it's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Don't copyright me. The girl can't afford a copyright lawsuit right now, okay? Who was that, Nelly? Oh, shit. I don't even know. Let's not offend them. Hey, whoever you are, I'm sure you are amazing. Hey, I know your song. Obviously very popular. Probably good looking too, if I had to guess. Anyways, I'm steaming things up over here. Alright, so now that these are cooked off a little bit, I am adding the actual sun-dried tomato. Now, I thought I ordered Juliet cut sun-dried tomatoes with garlic, and these were like already put through a blender, very thick. Yeah, there you go. So it's sun-dried tomatoes with garlic, but I didn't realize it looked like this, and it definitely wasn't the flavor that I thought it was going to give it. It was still delicious. Like it went really well. It fed us for a few nights. My other half ate on it for like the entire week, so it went over really well, but it wasn't that true just sun-dried tomato flavor that I was looking for. It definitely had it had other seasonings in it, and whatever those seasonings were, I don't know, I just didn't feel like they complemented whatever seasonings I had going on. So I was a little disappointed in the result just because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but it was still very good. It was actually pretty delicious. So. And so here we have it, the delicious Marry Me chicken soup. I'm throwing some of those juices on the plate while the chickens were sitting there. The chicken thighs. The chicken thighs were sitting there. They leak out all those yummy juices that help to flavor the soup. So you can put them in, you can choose not to. The dark meat, the thighs, are already a juicier fattier cut, so if you think that's too fatty, don't add in that extra juice. And they were not 200, they were about 138. Those are big chicken thighs with big old thick bones in them. They take a good long time. I think I ended up cooking this for about over an hour total, but that's what makes it good, you guys. That's what makes it that homey. And then if you walk in the house the next day and it still smells like it, that's how you know it's good. That's how you know you made a good pot of soup. So we're going to say goodnight to that for a little bit. And I had taken out the chicken, so now I have to let that rest, and I'm going to shred that chicken and put it back in. I also added a whole heap and ton of red potatoes. They're the lower glycemic potato option, so they don't spike your sugars as much as regular potatoes. And with boiling them like this, it also helps to kind of break down those starches in them. We're going to have a shoot ton of asparagus, some tomato. I don't think I ended up using the tomato I wanted to. I was like, oh, me too. I added some cream. You see that chicken going back in there. I added some spinach, just a little bit. Try not to eat too much spinach, but for the color, I wanted it. And that is some chickpea rotini. I don't think it would have passed for pasta for me, but in this dish, it tasted just fine.
Hey guys. Yeah, looking real good. My face looks good. I still have some of that mask on my face, but my skin feels better. I did put a little of that spray on moisturizer on. Good stuff, good stuff. I've been cleaning my house today. I don't know, just sitting here thinking about things. Of course, like I always do. The little nugget I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to start calling these like my nuggets of wisdom, or things that really bother me that I think, I just want to touch on and then move on with my life. So this thing happened. I was watching The View the other day, and they were talking about plastic surgery, and I forget what it was about, but some segment. I was in the shower when I was listening to it. So the part that got me was that they were talking about how, plastic surgeons, they were created by God. So they're a gift from God. And I'm sitting there thinking, are you effing kidding me? Like, how could you be pushing this stuff? How could you be participating in it? And like, not participating in it, but participating in the pushing of it and the normalizing of it. And to have a mostly female audience, it's just like, it's kind of disgusting. Because in my mind, God made doctors. God gave people hands that could heal, that could save, and they choose to chop up bodies Frankenstein style, and make millions of dollars in the process. So God gave you the ability to use your hands to literally change people's lives, heal. They could be ER doctors. They could be doctors in other countries. They could be, operating and performing medically necessary surgeries. No, they're just going to chop people's bodies up, sew them back together, and become a millionaire. And you call that a gift from God? These things, they just come to me. I just had to share something very positive and uplifting with you guys, because I feel like sometimes I get a little negative. I'm going to try to do something with my hair today or tomorrow. I'm not that worried about it right now. I just wanted to talk to you guys because I had this like super profound moment. It was this morning, but maybe kind of last night, but this morning it really hit me. It made me really emotional. Because I've been telling you guys, like, I don't really do this for the views or to get famous or make money or anything. I'm just out here trying to make myself better, spread the good word. And if you've ever gone back and watched like my very first hot mess video, the whole point of this thing was to love myself, was to figure out who I am, what I want, to have a voice, to be brave enough to speak it, and to fall in love with myself, right? Like, self-love is something I really needed in my life. And you have to give it to yourself. So this is my self-love journey. And I've been kind of down on myself lately because I'm like, oh, I haven't been getting the views, and maybe I need to pivot or try something else. But like I said, I'm not really in it for the views. And I've always said, I know there's somebody out there that this is supposed to reach besides, just like there's somebody out there I'm supposed to be talking to. And if just one person watches a single video and it changes their life or gives them a different perspective or makes them feel not alone, then I've done what God wanted me to do, right? And that will be my journey to self-love.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, just double checking, making sure my microphone was on. And she's back. Boy, I really got serious there on you guys for a little bit. I really meant business, and then I went right in for the lip mask. It was good. I liked that lip mask, okay? It was good. It's good. I have no idea why it was lopsided on the bottom. Couldn't figure that one out. Maybe it did it wrong. I don't know. Kind of looked like there was only one way. Anyways, I was on something, scrolling somewhere, and came across this video where this older gentleman actually was grating a frozen lemon, and it sounded so great. You know, ideally you could like take this and put on salads and soups and dips and whatever you want, just to add some lemon. I actually froze a lime too, and I never shredded it because this just turned into one big clump on me. Like the whole thing froze. All those little shreds, they all froze. And I did kind of stop along the way, and you'll see I actually did go in and add them to the freezer as I was taking breaks, because I did get my hands get a little on the numb side. So I was taking breaks. I thought, oh, it's definitely going to be cold enough, and it just created one big lumpy clump. But I guess I waited too. See, like right there. It's not even like I took that long to do it. I don't understand why it got so warm on me. I barely touched them. See, you can see they're already starting to turn really yellow because they're starting to melt and stick to my fingers. So that's clump number 1. Or the base, I should say, of clump number 1. Anyways, I'm going to speed this guy up. I just wanted to show you guys some cool stuff I was making. I also had a hankering for crab cakes. I don't know if you guys say hankering where you're at, but that's what we say here in North Carolina, where I'm from. And so this is actually going to be delicious, sprinkled on top of some crab cakes. How do I know this? Because this is Future Amanda, and Future Amanda has already eaten the delicious crab cakes with this fresh lemon zest, and it is good. It is good. It is quite delicious, and anytime you can put fresh herbs or spices or citrus on anything, it makes it 1,000 times better. But I don't know why, but mine just clumped. Weird. And now I've got this frozen lime I got to figure out what to do with it. And this big old clump of lemon. I think I'm going to thaw out and maybe make lemonade, because summer's coming. Alright, let's finish this guy up. You guys, maybe I should say y'all, because I am, a Southern gal, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I consider North Carolina very Southern, but apparently I am considered Southern. But y'all, if you have not had pimento cheese, you are missing out. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of American cheese. It can't even be called cheese because it's got so much chemicals in it. It's not even like a dairy product. Look it up. they don't call it cheese. They call it like a cheese product or something. I forget what they label it because they can't legally call it cheese. However, in pimento cheese in the South, and it's made of American cheese. This is what you do. You go to the deli, you tell them you want like a 2-inch block of American cheese, like their best quality American cheese. Take it home, grate it up, add a little jar of pimento cheese, like the tiniest little jar you can find, and then mayo, salt, and pepper to taste. Bada boom, bada bing, you got yourself some pimento cheese, baby. Yeah, hello. You guys need to calm down out here. My mom bought this giant ass tub of palmetto cheese. And then she decided she didn't want any of it, so she passed it on to me, and I am on the struggle bus right now, so I am not turning away any free food, so I am eating it, and it is quite good. And these cowboy candies, those are the candied jalapenos. I usually make them, but last year, thankfully, my mom and his sister decided to make some for Christmas presents, for their presents, for the gift baskets that we give. I made something else, I forget what I made. I made it with the limoncello. Me and my boyfriend wanted to make limoncello to put in the basket, so they made these cowboy candies, and so I popped one of those bad boys open recently, and I've been munching on those. Also very good on scrambled eggs. Oh, and if you do like scrambled eggs with some tomato, red onion, sour cream, a little bit of I guess you could put pimento cheese on there. I would do more like a Mexican style cheese, like a Colby Jack or something. Anyway, so these pimento cheeses, you can take these, you can pop them in the oven, and you put your little sweet and spicy jalapenos on top. And then I didn't have it here, but I had like a quick pickle red onion on top. There was some bar that we booked my brother-in-law's 30th birthday at, and that's how they served them. They were delicious, you guys, except they didn't have, what did they have? Not cowboy candy, they had pepper jelly. So same thing, sweet and spicy. If you haven't had pepper jelly, y'all, you gotta get you some pepper jelly. It is peppers made into jelly, and it's sweet and spicy, like a sweet chili sauce kind of, but not really. So one has jalapenos, and the other one does not. What was it have? What would it have? No, that's the red onion salsa. No, not salsa. Jeez Louise, quick pickle. Oh, so the quick pickle. Okay. So the one is jelly. Sorry. What is wrong with me? A quick pickle is when you just like thinly slice up onions, cucumbers, whatever, and you put them in a little bowl, and you submerge them in half water, half vinegar, and depending on what kind of flavors you're going for, you can do apple cider if you want more of that vinegar bite. You can do red wine if you are going more in that kind of a earthy, savory vibe. But you just put them in, or white vinegar if you just want like more of a sweet. And then you always put in about 2 tablespoons of sugar. So it's half water, half vinegar, and then 2 big heaps of sugar to taste. You like sugar to taste. And it's called a quick pickle because it takes about 10, 15, 20 minutes, and it softens everything up, and it takes that bite out of the onion and the cucumber. And it's not a true pickle, like it's not as soft as these jalapenos that have been candied. These are literally boiled and candied. But it is a quick pickle. It is nice. So you can either do candied jalapenos like this. You don't have to do anything. It's your life. You do what you want. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but you could try this candied jalapeno with the jalapeno sauce. Oh, right there. That's liquid gold, y'all. It's hot honey, people. Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know. We've been on this cowboy candy. That's what you need to get on. And if you can't get on that, get on some pepper jelly. And pepper jelly is really good on cream cheese. And last year I had smoked cream cheese for the first time, and I am not looking back. I am not looking back. I am full steam ahead on the smoked cream cheese front, and I will be showing you guys some of that soon. So anyways, oh man, it looks good. I really wish I had some more right now.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, how are you? I was just in the shower and I scrubbed the crap out of my face. So hopefully, I know it looks a little crazy right now, but I am okay with that. I am going shopping today. Yay. Gotta drink my, hold on. I was watching a video. It's still in the loop. I don't know why I'm the messiest coffee drinker. I think it's because I have like some permanent nerve damage, and so things tend to kind of like come out of us, and I get really excited. I take these big gulps, and then like stuff comes out. So I have to remember, okay, you don't have a saliva gland, you don't have nerve endings there. Like, take it easy, girl, take it easy. How are you guys doing? How are you? I am feeling kind of motivated today. You got a Brucey hair. I swear, this dog, it is that time of year where it's like you just pet him and hair's everywhere. He needs a bath. Like, it's a hot mess. I need to do my dishes. I have things to do. But I am going shopping today. I think I told you guys I have a cousin's wedding coming up. And my grandma, her birthday is this weekend, so she wanted me to go shopping with her to a couple stores that are kind of hard for us to get to now. They closed a lot of our local department stores in this area. So we're going to go see if we can find, there's still one or two standing. So we're going to go drive to them for a little bit. And then we're going to have some nice lunch to celebrate her birthday. And then I'm going to come back and try to do my part 2 editing video because I just want to get it done and get it off my plate. Because I'm moving on to other things. I do need to do my podcast. I did definitely stall on my podcast. So I am doing that this week. I'm going to see how much I can videotape. I got a couple different things going on. Like I've had 3 or 4 days now. I've had certain things I got to get done. Or no, I keep saying I got to get done. Some were work and some are like just visiting with people I haven't seen in a while. So I got the little social bug and I was like, I haven't really been out doing much socially. So I reached out to a couple people, made some plans. So we'll see how it goes. Chili's Nashville, what are they called? Mozzarella sticks on the menu for tomorrow night. So we'll see. My sister and my nephew, we are all going to go get some Chili's and try it. So I was like, can you please record me? Because it's hard for me to record. So she said yes. So, and I don't know why you guys, but I feel like a little extra like a nerve. I also my tongue's all yellow from coffee and stuff. So I don't know what's going on with my mouth today, but I'm definitely feeling it. I'm feeling like, and I can even see, I might be a little dehydrated. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what that is. My skin feels dry and the allergies are like crazy. I went outside yesterday for a little bit just to, connect with nature, meditate a little, and I could feel the pollen. I was like, oh no. But yeah, my skin feels so dry. So maybe I just need some more water or something. We'll see. We'll see how good. We'll see what the deal is. Yeah. So I got all kinds of cool things in the work. I'm working on some cool art stuff too. I ran out of, I don't even have it. Oh, this is the one I usually get. I guess it's very similar. Like one's Maybelline, one's CoverGirl, whatever. They're all full of chemicals. One day I'm going to help find some organic versions or maybe some stuff make at home. I've been seeing a lot of stuff that you can make at home now, that natural ingredients. Even like mayo and ranch and things like that are so easy to make at home. It's like, why do we pay companies to make them and fill them full of crap that's giving us cancer? I don't, why don't we just make our own stuff like that? So we'll see. I might, if I had a full on kitchen and a regular schedule, I would make everything. I'd make sourdough. I'd make my own Greek yogurt. I'd make my own cream cheese. I'd make my own fresh mozzarella cheese. All these things are super easy. You just have to, I think we make them, I think the companies have made it out like it's such an inconvenience because you are like kind of a slave to your life. You have purpose. You work really hard without purpose. So anything that seems like it's making your life easier seems worth the trade-off. So I think they want us to think that making these things is so difficult, and it's like, no, it's actually really not. So I'm going to show you guys because I'm going to start making some, and I want to show you guys how easy it is because I know it's easy. I just know it is. So my goal is to get a kitchen where I can do that. So I've been eating so much cheese and I can see it all over my face. Like I feel like my dark spots get darker. I get blemishes. My skin feels dry. I've talked about, I might be lactose intolerant. I don't know. I had my gallbladder out, and ever since then, cheese and I have a very love-hate relationship, especially hard cheese. If it's hard at room temperature, it's going to be hard for me to, let's say, process through my intestine. And then I just get bloated and backed up, and it's not a great feeling very sluggish all the time. So I'm constantly trying to keep things moving. So, fresh cheese, cream cheese, even like feta, goat cheese, things like that. I love, I try to stay away from processed like American. It's not even cheese. Did you know American cheese isn't even cheese? They can't call it cheese. Just like, Breyers, I think they can't call their ice cream because it's not actually ice cream. And was it Subway that has so much sugar in it? Other countries, classify it as a dessert. They can't even sell it as a bread. It's just laughable. So that's what my podcast is going to be on. I tried to have a conversation the other day with my mom about this stuff, and I felt my heart racing, and it was like, I just have so much I want to talk about. I don't know where, and I'm afraid of looking stupid. I'm afraid of looking uneducated. I'm afraid of looking like, well, I just watched some YouTube videos and now think I'm like this authority on it. And it's like, I have to speak from my heart. I have to speak from God on these things, because there are some things that you don't need to be a PhD to understand right and wrong, morality, having ethics and values, compassion and empathy and respect for all of God's things and animals. So you do not, in fact, have to be that educated on things to have a valid opinion about them. So I'm just going to start speaking, and whatever it is, it is. I did film a little answers. We're going to see how long I'm going to go watch them. Give me one second. Okay, I'm back. So what I was saying was I filmed, I don't know if it'll be in that video or I'm going to combine it into this one, but I was talking again, I think it was yesterday or the day. Oh, my door, hold on. Okay, so like I was saying, I touched on again, I've had a couple profound moments during my YouTube journey, because I keep having to remind myself it's not about the views, it's not about making money, it's about connecting with people, sharing my thoughts and my ideas that I believe are given to me by God, that He wants me to start putting out there and show people that they are not alone. And there's like this whole moment, and it's happened to me twice now, where my own video popped up when I was having a really bad day or a really bad moment, and like just it's just like a calming that comes over me that's like, don't even check this stuff, like it does not matter. The only person I'm really talking to here is myself, and I'm hoping that other people are watching and learning me grow through my own process. And hopefully I can show you that it's okay. You don't have to do what everybody else tells you to do or think like everybody else. It's okay. You're not jealous. You're not insecure. There's nothing wrong with you. You are enough, and you are God. You are God, and God is you. And that is the most important message that I need to get out to myself and hopefully to other people along the way. So we all have our good days. We all have our bad days, right? So I feel like I'm getting back into the groove. I keep hearing this lock in. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lock in. I've also been like, my nervous system lately has been a little, I don't know, no reason. It's not like I'm doing a whole lot, like I'm pretty restful. I don't have a whole lot going on, but for some reason it's like as soon as I feel good, something happens to like jolt me back, to get me back in that negative place. And it's like, no, you can't make me go back there. I can be sad and be high vibrational. I can be transmuting pain and be high vibrational. I can be sad and have a bad day and still be high vibrational. You're never going to get me to go back to where you once met me, because that person is now living inside of me and happy and whole. And I am now happy and whole, and you cannot take me back there. So you might want to stop trying. So God told me to warn you. I don't know what to say other than that. Just, I was told to warn people, stop. So there you go. Lavender. I find that lavender is quite helpful when I am stressed out. I did a video. I just smelling it makes me feel better. I did a video, like a nighttime routine, where I talked about like diffusers and how I put lavender specifically on. My other half does not love lavender, so it's just a me thing that I like to do. But I will drench myself in this stuff. Summertime is lavender season. I want lavender martinis. I want lavender fragrance. I want lavender food. I want lavender everything. Lavender, lavender, lavender. It is so calming for me. So calming. Also, I told you guys about those mocktails with the kava extract, and they've been helping. I haven't really been drinking. I think I had one drink in the last week and a half. I just have not had much of a desire to drink. I told you guys I had like a little bit, I call it a bender, like I drink 3 days in a row, and then I'm like, ooh, I was on a real bender. And one of those nights usually is a heavy drinking, and then the other nights are not. So I'm like, okay, you got to forgive yourself a little bit here. You're still not drinking very much, even when you think you are. So I've been like just kind of taking a step back, and I like those kavas, but it has a warning on the package itself that it can cause liver issues. And one problem I have is liver issues. And it stems back from like medicines. I had toe fungus one time, like warts on my feet from the public swimming pools and stuff. And they put me on Lamisil, something like that. And I was like 17. I was still early adult, maybe 18, 19. And it just sent my liver enzymes up to like 300. And I think it's like under 100 is normal. So some of the side effects that I was getting was nausea, difficulty concentrating. I was feeling weak and dizzy. I was starting to vomit on a regular basis. And so they took me back off of it. So it's just something that my body can't tolerate. After that, anytime I tried to go on birth control, I had the same problem. My liver enzymes would triple. And the birth control got so bad. I tried a couple different ones. It got so bad that after week 3, I could time my vomits to start at 6 p.m. at night, and I would throw up every 45 minutes till about 1:30 in the morning. And I could time it because I would set a timer for 40 minutes so that I could chug some water to have something to throw up, because it was a better experience than having nothing. So I just am somebody that cannot tolerate birth control. And a lot of that is because of the estrogen in it. And from this, I have determined, nobody's told me this, no medical professional, that I might have an estrogen intolerance or something about estrogen in my body, because when I eat lentils and edamame or soy products, tofu, I get nauseous. Like if I eat edamame before a meal, I'm nauseous. I can't eat the meal. I feel like I could throw up. So, well, some people will be like, well, eat edamame before every meal. It's not good for my liver. It's not good for my health. And who wants to be nauseous all the time and feeling like they're going to throw up? I'd rather just eat food I can enjoy. So there's my little thing about that. So I always have to be careful about my liver. And when I drink a lot, I can feel the flushing. I can feel the nausea. I start to experience some of those. And you guys, when I drank the kava, I also had some flushing. And flushing is just where you get hot and your cheeks turn red and your chest turns red. And there's like no reason. Like I'm just sitting here. That for me is a signal that my liver's not happy with me. So if I start flushing, I go, uh-oh. Something. And so interestingly enough, I was looking at the kava bottle and it did say something about liver, and I was like, great. So I have to be careful. Not that I can't. It's like alcohol. It's like medicine. Like antibiotics can really mess with me. Medicines in general can mess with me. Anything that my liver has to break down, I have to be a little more cautious about. So it's just another thing that I have to live with. If I could write a book, I swear it would be Harry Potter style. Like there would be 8 different books about all the different things I have to deal with just on a daily basis. I also think I pulled whatever the hell these muscles are, because I was sitting in bed last night for a long time scrolling, and I don't know if I did something. Like I woke up today and I went to go give my dog a hug. And when I went to go stand up, it felt like my face wanted to fall to the floor. Like whatever muscles these are in here. Oh, I think I really did it. So, I was trying to do something with myself. I finally found my necklace that I thought I had lost. My boyfriend gave this to me our first Christmas together, and he was not happy about the fact that I couldn't find it for like a month. But I found it, so yay. And he got me this special chain. It's a snake chain, and it has a little heart at the end of it. And it's cool because you can adjust the length of the chain. So I really like it because I can wear it with lots of different things. And it's blue and purple, and I think silver, and I think those go really well with I have a lot of blue undertone. I'm very pale. So yeah, we're going to go with this. I'm going to do just like a denim. I'm going to see if my denim, I'm down to like 258, 260. So I'm hovering down into the lowers now, which is good. I would like to fly right through the 240s. That's my goal. But I am feeling a little better. Some of my clothes are feeling better. I was able to wear some pants yesterday that I haven't really felt comfortable wearing. Like they were just tight when I sat down. And I'm just at the point in my life where if it makes me uncomfortable, I don't care if I look cute, like I just want to be comfortable in my own skin. So yeah, I'm just going with some yoga pants today, comfort, because we're going to be walking around doing stuff. I'll try to burn some calories, get outside, get some positivity in my life. When I do blues and everything, I try to stick to like the gray. I basically, at this point, I have like my going out for the weekend stuff, but just daytime is pretty much this or this. And I have been using this since I was a teenager. And again, it'd be cool to find some organic, all natural things, but I already have these. So when I wear blues and cool tones, I tend to go with this shiny gray. And when I wear warms, golds, browns, things like that, I will go with this little brown. And I just put it on. It's enough to give me some dimension. I do need to do a little eyebrow situation work here. Have you guys been finding any cool new products? Because I have a whole Amazon shopping cart, and I want to not order things from Amazon. I was on with their customer service the other day. Like every time I order a beauty product, it comes unsealed. And I don't know if I'm just being sold things that were already opened. But like if you go to a drugstore, I guess, like a Walgreens, CVS, something like that, Rite Aid, whatever it's called where you're at, and you buy something that you're going to put on your face, it comes in protective packaging. It always has a seal of some sort so that you know it has your 3D world is made up of your thoughts, right? And your thoughts are made up of your beliefs. So if you are living in a 3D world that's full of pain and suffering, are you thinking that's what you deserve? Like, are you telling yourself, I'll never get out of here. I'll never make any money. I'll never get married. I'll never have kids. I'll never own my own business. I'll never graduate. I can't afford school. I don't have money. These are things that will create the reality for you, and then that will be your reality. And where do your thoughts come from? They come from your beliefs. So what do you believe about yourself? That you're not good enough? You're not strong enough? You're not smart enough? You're not loved enough? You're not enough? Then you think that you're not enough, and then you create that 3D world that makes you feel not enough. So if you can change your thoughts, if you can change your beliefs, you can change your 3D world. So stop telling yourself you can't do stuff. I am going to become like radically positive and I've even been saying canceled. Like I'll say, I was sitting here earlier today thinking, I don't have the money. And then I was like, canceled. I do have the money. I have the money. I am money. Money flows to me. Money is attracted to me. Money finds me sexy. You know, like I make money in my sleep. I have all the money I need. And when I think about it, it's like, when did I not have the money that I needed? Like me personally in my life, when did God ever let me down? So what am I worried about? Fear is control. Don't fear anything. Praise and believe in God. And trust me, it is much easier on your nervous system. And don't drink so much coffee. And if you do decide to show the world your coffee cup, maybe clean it up a bit. How? I don't know. I think too, when I'm stirring, I'm an aggressive stirrer because I like to get the sugar. I want to get the sugar all mixed together. I don't like it when it's like super sweet on the bottom and then super not on the top. Not a fan of that. I also got a new brush because I was watching something the other day about if you have fine, thin hair like I do, which I'm going to tell myself I have nice, thick, luscious, beautiful hair. You should get something that has the boar's head bristles, you know, or something that's not boar's head, you know, whatever. Because it actually helps. I don't know if you can see past my hair in there. That's lovely. It's got the second set of, there you go, the second set of bristles right here, right? So those help to distribute the oils because I do get oily scalp and then my ends are really dry. So it's supposed to help distribute the oils from your scalp to the ends. And I will say that since I've started using it, I have noticed that my hair is feeling better. And I never understood why people said brush your hair like 100 times in the daytime and 100 times at night. Because I was like, well, you're just creating breakage. Why would you do that? But now I understand with my specific hair, I really do need to help try to distribute those oils all the way around. So I've been trying to, when I do it, and remember, now this one is not like the expensive one I showed you guys before from the London-based, UK-based company. I forget what it's called, but it's the smaller one, but you can't have anything in your hair. And I'm like, dude, I have stuff in my hair all the time. I can't ever use that thing. But this one was just cheap and I don't care. So I'm going to use it. I did a little cute bun yesterday. I don't feel like doing much. I'm also out of time because I decided to sit here and chit chat instead of do the things I needed to get ready to leave. So we're trying to get there early, beat the crowds right when they open. So I don't think I'm going to mess too much with trying to do anything here. I'm wearing a collared shirt. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm just going to put my hair in a ponytail. But when I pull my hair back is when I see all my grays. I'm like, I really can cover these a lot better when they're down. I do have the spray. I also don't care today. Like I'm going to be at a mall during the week with my grandma. So I'm not really sure who I'm too worried about seeing. So I'm just going to do a nice little pony, keep myself simple, keep it together. Like I said, I'm going to try to have a really positive attitude. I'm excited to get out of the house and do something fun. I don't feel like I've been doing fun stuff lately. Like I've been like going here, going there, maybe going out to dinner, running some errands. So I don't think I've done like socially enough lately with people outside of my immediate family and relationships. So I'm excited to get to see some other people do some other things. So yeah, oh, get in there. Get in there. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to show you a couple new pieces of art. I smell the lavender. Oh, I was going to put, just so, I kind of like these guys Just because it gives a little pizzazz. I mean, I know, oh, you know what? I'm in jeans. Is it too dressy? Because here's the thing. My hair still looks like shit. Well, okay. Oh, I love this stuff, and I don't care. It makes my hair, oh, this stuff smells the best, you guys. Is that how you say it? Why? Wave spray. Love the smell, hate the texture. Hate it. It gets a little sticky, I think is the problem I have. And crunchy. But man, it smells good. Maybe I just don't use it the right way, but it's supposed to be like because my hair, like, yeah, it has a natural wave to it. It's supposed to kind of help tame the frizz. But like I said, it gets like sticky. So I tend not to use it, but she does smell good. I'm just going to come in here and do a little scrunch. Try to get some of that wave. Let's see how wavy. And again, you guys, I'm not a professional, so maybe there's a better way to do it. I don't know. How's it look? I can't see. We're going to go with it. Now I have to go wash my hands again. Okay, I should put a little color on my lips too. I'm just going to use that Noonie stuff. So, oh, it smells good. And I'm not going to use my strong cologne because my grandma's like me. She's a little more sensitive to the smell. So I'm just going to come in with some light Marc Jacobs. This one's the Elixir. I like the Daisy or the Perfect Elixir. I think it's like a mixture between Eau de Toilette and Eau de Parfum. Look it up. Anyways, guys, okay, well, I'm going to start recording some video footage for you guys, and I will be back soon. Bye. This one I titled Starry Night, and it's pretty cool. I did some splatter. Kind of looks like the sun or the moon or a shooting star or an asteroid or a comet. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. This one was French Lady. I was listening to some French jazz, and the still screen that was on the screen while I decided to paint was this. Something like this, and I took it as an inspiration because this lady, I still have my coffee cup in my hand. This lady here, I'm trying to reuse old canvases I had bought for a Halloween party a long time ago where I had like a little art station where you could draw your own pumpkins, and I still had a ton of canvases left over with just little pieces of them used. So I was trying to find ways to use them, so I incorporated the orange spots into her dress and there. So, you know, canvases can be reused again and again, you guys. And then this one I called Pink Sand Sky. I don't know. I just painted my heart with this one. I was apparently thinking about pink sand skies. I don't know. I have some more. I got another one I'm working on too. Let me show you that one. And here's the one I'm working on now. I wanted to use some gold foil. So I have back here. I was kind of starting to think about playing around with, I guess it's not gold foil. What is this stuff called? Gold leaf. It just gets everywhere. But I was thinking, like, if I could do some 3D, this is modeling paste, then I could start coming in and incorporating. I obviously need to put some adhesive down, some of this into there. And I kind of wasn't sure how I wanted to lay everything out. So I did the first big one first to kind of see how much space it took up. And then I was like, yeah, I feel like I want to do a few more. And I'm glad I did, because I was really just going to do 2 big ones. But I kind of like that these are smaller than there's one main one. So yeah, this is my current work of art. So just sharing with you guys. And then I've also got some new art on my wall. I did a short about art on my wall, and I've changed a little bit of it. So I kept some of the pieces I like the best. I still have the other pieces. I may hold on to them for a while. I don't feel like throwing them away. So I have some new motivational quotes. So this is what I'm feeling right now. As my wall is saying right now, I'm feeling a little more grid-like, I guess. Not so abstract. Not as bright on the colors, maybe more logical. So just don't quit today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Focus on today. Make one good decision today. The rest will work itself out. I've been looking at that one a lot. Everything is energy. Boy, oh boy, this one is something that I've really been coming to. That you guys hear Bruce in the background. Now he's getting his toy. This one's important for me. This is one I've really been doing. Bruce is sending you guys some energy right now. He's playing with his little ball over there. Or ball, his little toy. His little toy over there. Okay, and then we have, Brucey, can I have 5 seconds, please? That's a no. Hold on. I caught you. I caught you red-handed. I caught you red-handed. Look at all these babies. This spoiled doggy. He comes over here. He's got his basket of babies. Okay, can you be quiet for 2 seconds? Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I just need 2 seconds, okay? Okay. Okay, so make sure you guys are creating. Don't forget that your right brain, your creation brain, that's God. That's the side you get the God creation out of. You won't feel like this forever. That one kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? Hold on. Excuse me, sir. Can I borrow this? I'll give it right back. Is this a sign for somebody? Does somebody need something about a cow? Okay. Brucey said something about a cow. Okay. So cow with no ears. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but it's significant to whatever I'm trying to say. So, so yeah, don't quit today. Everything is energy, and everything is energy. The way you think is energy. What you feel is energy. What you put in and on your body is energy. It's all energy. We also have create. Make sure you're creating and connecting to source. Make sure you're connecting to God. You won't feel like this forever. You really won't, you guys. You will not feel like this forever. What goes up must come down. Everything is a cycle. It will all come back around. And lastly, manifest. Manifest the F out of your life. Brucey is agreeing. And then I also wrote myself a little thank you card that says trust in God. Because sometimes I forget to thank myself. Sometimes I don't give myself the same grace I give everybody else. And I need to be more thankful for that. And I need to be more thankful for God. So there we go. What's on your wall? What's on your wall? Show me your wall. Show me your wall. Show me your wall. I dare you. I dare you. You'll feel so much better. Okay, guys. Trust in God.